Am I productive? It comes to me every day. I look around and everyone is walking fast. So fast. Too fast that they no longer look into my eyes. Streets are now empty. Houses are empty. I see no one no more. Everyone's gone. They got lost trying to find their place, but there is no place. There is no land, no territory. There is no open space to take up. There is no uncorrupted land. Am I productive? Those words. That one question home of all the others. That systematic repetition that limits our actions. Am I productive? As a way of behaving. As a way of showing myself. As an image. I am trying to be productive, as they showed me. I don't remember the last time I cried. They told me not to. I don't dream anymore. I don't have nightmares anymore. That's what I tell them. Are you productive? They asked. I smiled. I know I can't lie. So I smile. I liked my mask. I could change my eye color, my hair, even my smile. I bought a couple. I had my Mondays, my Saturdays. Everyone had them, so I figured I want them too. The problem was that they changed. We changed. Too many masks, I couldn't recognize anyone anymore. Faraway masks. We were there, but we weren't. Our minds were elsewhere, of other spaces. I liked thinking that. I refused to believe that that was it. That we transformed into faded corpses with faraway masks. That we were gone. My mind was elsewhere. Lost. We were captured by productivity. They tempted us with it. We adapted. We believed. They offered us its essence, its beauty, its power. So we put on their masks. Masks that promised a new identity. A better identity. Recognition. We became obsessed. Buying new masks every day. Throwing away masks ever worn once. Unnatural machines run by productivity. Appearance. Consumers being consumed. Changing that much made us lose ourselves. We were slaughtered. Houses were soon deserted. We forgot our addresses, our names. Everything we were was erased by our masks, for our image. Shallow corpses with shallow smiles. We couldn't talk anymore. We couldn't speak. Our identities lied in a deep and profound hole filled with sand. Windows were closed. Dust took over. That table, where I used to write, is now covered in white sand. Deserts throughout my bed sheets. It's the same house, the same scratches throughout the wooden floors, but the smell is different. The atmosphere, it's different. I don't hear steps coming down the stairs no more. Everyone's gone. I'm scared. I think I'm gone too. We are floating in an infinite pool of blankness, built on top of a graveyard of forgotten memories. Everyone is just floating, without sense, roaming. I tried getting out of the pool and built a castle with my sand where I could live. But outside it's just too cold. The warm water hugs me, begging me to stay. I might. It's just too cold outside. Cities were turned into inverted islands. Our corpses lay in the blank water, and land is where we drown. A well that is being sucked, rotted, but from within it, blankness is an inviting place. We didn't need to think anymore, to feel anymore. It's just our masks and blankness, a simple life. I don't know when it happened, but it did. I fell down the hole in the ground. I asked too much, so I ended up underground. I saw our ruins, our old cities, our old homes. I recognized them, but they didn't recognize me. I studied them closely. They didn't know I was looking. They didn't know I was looking simply because they didn't believe in ghosts. I didn't either until now. I couldn't really touch them. They were captured in a time loop, their own alienated everyday nature. I became too distant that when I wanted to come back, I couldn't cross the doorstep. They were sentenced, exiled to the basement. I stayed in the guest room. My bedroom just didn't feel like mine anymore, so I could hear the nightly creaks coming from the depths. If my mask hadn't broken, I wouldn't have fallen. I'm grateful every day, although it's lonely down here. My consciousness have been returned. I'm able to speak again, but no one can hear me. They keep floating. I ask myself, will it come? Will they dig in their consciousness? Will they gain back what is buried? Will they fall down as I did? Will their masks break? But even then, will they look? Or will they just keep floating? Are they willing to gain back their identities? Or are they just lost, roaming through the senseless world? Have emptiness to cover their bodies? Is there any hope left? Or is the consumption of their identity too far now? Are they dead? I'm all alone, sat in a park bench, looking at them float. They look happy. Maybe they are. Maybe their lifeless masks brings them simplicity, a simple life or a simple mind. I pity them. They may not have that many questions to answer, a less complex purpose, but they lost who they were. Their children died. Love is now vain. Happiness is now a hollow virtual smile. They don't cry anymore, as they have been told. But if you stop crying, the problem is that you don't receive a warm hug anymore, a kind kiss. You stop feeling, caring, wondering. You just stop. I'm all alone, sitting in this park bench, imagining how kids would play, asking myself, endlessly, will it come? The digging.